Alrighty, well, welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun. Last time we passed the Gondwan Passage, which is here, south of Tolby. We're now making our way to the Venus Lighthouse, which is over here. But unfortunately, in order to go there, we'll have to go through this second desert area, and then through a bunch of other places. So yeah, it isn't over yet. Luckily for us, well, we got this guy. I was saying, luckily for us, before we get there, we'll be able to visit a town and talk to a few people. And then we'll just take on the desert, which is not that bad, actually. This is Suhala. Now, first and foremost, I will take... Hey, the Djinn, put it over there. Use growth on this thing. Which is not really that useful, because there's only a kid up here. Why are the sandstorm attacking humans? It's as if the sandstorm are actually alive. Grown-ups say the sandstorms attack people. But it doesn't make sense that a storm would attack anything. And then we're just going to flick this back. There we go. So let's go ahead and first of all, I will take that treasure. In order to take that treasure, you jump back here, you hold left. And you just gotta hold left, because if you go just up just a little bit, you'll exit town. So don't do that. We got a nut. Goes to Ivan. Welcome to Suhala. I bet the sandstorm were terrible. I bet these words were brought here by a sandstorm. The soldiers came mumbling about monsters. They say the soldiers were ravaged by a sandstorm, but I think it must have been a monster. It would make more sense, right? Item shop. Aren't you surprised to find so few shops? I bet you are. Suhala is a small village. Ours is the only shop. We don't have anything great, but feel free to look around. We have more customers lately because of the increase in sandstorms. Okay, then you. We were brought here by the sandstorms. It all happened so fast. After you get swallowed by a sandstorm, you have a few moments before you get blown back here, but still, there's nothing you can do. We were brought to swallowed by the sandstorm. Right now, we came from the other side, actually. I don't care what anyone says, there shouldn't be so many sandstorms. What in the world could be going on in the Swallow Desert? If you fight the storms, you'll rage the spirits and they'll take your life. I bet that's what happened to the soldiers from Tolby. The desert is enveloped in sandstorms, it's frightening. I wonder why there are so many sandstorms. It wasn't this bad until only recently. Death storms, huh? There was a big thing about those big cyclones. What was it? I can't remember. He who seeks something about eyes of truth? What was it? When you take thy treasure, a creature of darkness? Oh, Feudal Pharaoh, I forget. What the fuck is this? I've never talked to this person. I have no idea what they're talking about. Do not approach the dark cyclones in the middle of the Suhala. The Suhalans call those death storms. They are pure evil. Once you get swept down in a death storm, you can never be rescued. Countless people are missing because of them. I have no idea what that woman was talking about. Soldiers from Tolby were caught in the sandstorm and nearly all perished. The survivors are in that house. The soldiers from Tolby were collapsing, like after a battle. Anybody else? It's you. The sandstorm is the fault of the Angarans. If you hadn't built that thing in Laliviero, the spirits wouldn't be angry. Okay, so now you're blaming us, basically. Lately, the sandstorm being incredibly fierce. What could a desert spirit be so angry about? And then maybe we have you. Wonder why we're all living all these sandstorms. I started to think sandstorm will get me if I leave town. It's okay. You stay here and do your useless job now that we have revived. Let's go in here and check out with the soldiers. The wounded are sleeping, so don't raise your voice. The soldiers must rest until the wounds heal. I'm amazed that these soldiers survived their wounds. They must have been in good shape. Could have done this with such powerful soldiers. I don't know. Let's take a look. Yodam? You showed they were supposed to be heading for Bobby Lighthouse. Yodam, what are you doing here? Bobby ordered me to go to the lighthouse with Isaac. You were escorting Sheba to La Liviera, no? We are disgraced Tolby. What has happened to Sheba? Where is Sheba? I don't know. When we awoke, we were here in these beds. If anything has happened to Sheba, what will become of the lighthouse? Sheba was the sole reason Oliviero aided us in this construction. Okay, so I actually skipped the thing. If you go to Babi's palace in Tolby and you check Sheba's room, they will tell you, oh look, she left because they wanted to bring her to Laliviero, her hometown, so that the people were like, oh yeah, you're bringing us back Sheba, and then we will just let you continue to construct the lighthouse. We won't bother you because you're bringing her back. We instructed you with Sheba to speed up the construction. Was that a mistake? Yeah, okay. He just said that, see? He just clarified what he just said. Yodam, I know that at the very least Sheba wasn't in the sandstorm. Is that true? Sheba was entrusted to our care, so we shielded her from any risk. You acted properly then, but where is Sheba now? Probably not far from the edge of the sandstorm that hit us. Isaac, we must go into the desert and find Sheba. If you're going to the desert, beware of that cyclone. At first, we couldn't avoid getting caught in the sandstorms. But there were others who were able to make it through the storms. Who knows how they got it, but they used water to stop the cyclones. Water? You can stop the sandstorms with water. I think I understand. Now get some rest. Wait, Yoda, there's more. You must not meet our fate. The sandstorms are caused by monsters. Can this be? The others, they slayed the beasts. That's how they got through. What are they? When the storm stopped, they would move ahead, but a new storm always. They had strange powers. We had to bring barrels filled with water. But carrying the barrels exhausted us, and then the beast. That's enough. Get some rest. They're dangerous, those others. Slay the beast and take up the trail. Thank you for your help. You have dispatched your duties with honor. Could these others be the ones you're following, Isaac? You took the same impression from their tale as I did. We must find Sheba as quickly as we can. Then we shall get through the Zohala and pursue our opponent. Where's Sheba? What has happened to Sheba? Sheba was not far behind us. She should still be safe. Sheba must be in the desert somewhere. If not, maybe they... Why were they headed toward Eastern Gondwan? I have a bad feeling about this. Please, you must overtake them. A column of water shot up when they were caught in the sandstorm. Then the sand was gone. But it was so much more water than we could ever hold in our barrels. Okay, so we gathered a lot of useful hints for the next area. The second desert area in the game. The Zohala Desert. Now, whenever you find a passage like this, a sandstorm, there'll be trouble if you get caught up in one of those. But something's wrong. Why are there so many? If we don't get past here, we'll never make it to Babi Lighthouse. We must step carefully if we hope to escape the desert. So these things will just catch you, and then you'll be stuck here for a bit, and then if you don't do anything, they will just bring you back to square one. So, we're gonna need some water. Let's set douse to a shortcut. And let's see what we can do with that. So you just get caught, and then you spam the L button to use douse as quickly as possible. You can actually open the menu while you're up there. And then you're gonna have to fight a tornado lizard. Which, I don't think you can run away from this fight. Wow, okay, that was cool. That looked very cool. That's a tornado. These things are weak to earth, I think. So yeah, you can try use some earth to deal some extra damage. Let's see how much that does. Ragnarok does 173. Actually, that's quite effective. And this leads us to a Virtuous Armlet, which I don't know what that does. What does that do? Used to restore 100 HP. How about stats? I'll give some extra defense to Ivan. I don't think I'll give it to Mia though. It's a use equipment, so if you can use it to do the effect, it kind of sucks. But yeah, this is the mechanic of the area. These vortexes that block paths. Just get caught, douse once, and you'll have to fight a lizard. That's really all it is. Brute force. Okay, we're good. You guys are regenerating some HP, but it's not a big deal. We're good. This cyclone thing looks cool, though. Gotta say. You know what? Actually, where are we? You have this. They have that thing. I'll take the assassin blade. Should that drops my attack a bit? Yeah. And then we're gonna give the ninja blade to Ivan. The reason why I'm doing this is that I'm pretty sure that attack is wind. Therefore, Ivan's more suited for it. Okay, so we're gonna start with a Ragnarok and then everybody else attacks. Really, these guys are not that much of trouble. Do they act twice per turn? Let's see. Yeah, okay, they do. So, that's really the most annoying part, is that they act twice. But other than that, not really that much of a problem. They should go down in two, yeah. Just 2 rounds of attacks and then just gets rid of them. Be careful that if you leave the desert, they will respawn. So yeah, take that into account. But the path here is just super straightforward. These are 2 entrances, but they just lead back to the other anyway, so we're gonna do some like this. Where's the synergy? Storm right in the middle. Thank you. Gray Sphere, okay. Okay, we're taking some damage actually. These guys are not messing around here. We barely didn't kill them in 1 round. So yeah, the other passage to the left leads here anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, we can do this though. We can do ground and then everybody else attacks. Ground would only take out 1 of the turns of this lizard. Still, it's 1 less action. So it's good. Wind Slash. Okay, and that's it. That's the only thing it's gonna do. Then we can do something like Ragnarok. Actually, yeah, you summon and everybody else attacks. I didn't even summon it. Oh, it's a mimic. Cool. That was a bit unexpected, I guess. See if I'm lucky I can scorch you. Maybe I'll do some paralysis or stun rather. Drop some defense, but that's fine. Come on, scorch and stunned. You are dead, my friend. We'll go for a fever, then we'll drop a level 2 on this guy. You're paralyzed, I can't move. Oh, it's stunned, but now he is eluded. Just pop a card and whatever. Debilitate again, okay. Summon? Is that it? Nice. And we got World of Life, okay. That's always nice to get World of Life. Stack it up over there. And we'll take a wish. Okay, that's it. Let's keep going down here. We have another lizard. There are so many lizards in this area. It's insane. You know what? Just do a round of attacks. Don't even use ground to hold 1 turn of it. Just I should have Ragnaroked. Oh well. Oh yeah, this is dangerous. They can do this, and then yeah. Thank God guard is pretty tanky, but yeah, if it does that on Ivan and Mia, not really good, I guess. Ooh, resistance drops by 40. That's gonna do a lot of damage now. Well, not too much. I was expecting a bit more actually. Okay. It's fine. Next up, we have a battle. Yeah, looks like a battle. Oh, these guys, you gotta pay attention to these guys. These guys can do a suicide attack. They don't have a lot of HP, but if they're left alive for too long, Well, not for too long. They have like a chance of doing this suicide attack. They just throw themselves onto your party and deal a lot of damage. Definitely be careful. It is a marched attack, so it's fire. So if you're going to protect against fire, do it. And yeah, that's how it works. Come on. And Storm Ray. I don't think you can insta-kill these things. Pretty sure you cannot. And I probably want to do a Cure Well over here. Just to max him out. Yeah, cookie. This cookie, PP to... You know what, I'll go for Mia. You know, she's doing a lot of healing. She deserves some extra PP to work with. Here's another one. I think we have to fight 1 or 2 more. And then that's it. We're actually out of this area. Not a really long area again, but these fights take a bit. And they're forced fights that you cannot skip. I mean, this one is actually optional. I don't have to do it. But it leads to optional treasure, so of course I'm gonna do it. What's this? Yeah, this Lucky Metal won't probably ever be used. But we can pass it over to the second game. And there's another fountain there, and we can probably use it there then. Let's see. Life Leech. Oh, I diluted it. Fortunately, it rarely even does physical attacks. Yep. What did I say? They have like Wing Flutter, the 2 wind moves, and then the physical attack and impact. That's all they have. Very nice. I believe we're getting closer to the last area of this desert. 3 of these guys? Sure, we're gonna do some Ice-Orn. They're Mars, therefore weak to Mercury. Crit! That should kill them all. Not quite. There it is. I'm gonna take a couple wishes. Mia needs BP, right? She needs a lot. We should be able to get through it though. Okay, so take a look at that pink tornado. Remember it because it will... But we'll talk about it in a second. Ah, didn't insta-kill it. Okay, so now if you go over here and reveal, you'll see that there are little steps on the ground, and they lead over here where there's actually a stump that you can jump on, but you have to use reveal to see it. Those steps belonged to that Djinn. And of course, like always, we're gonna save in front of it. Let's see what we can do. I was caught by surprise and he ran away. I think that's the first time it ever happened to me. There's no chance whatsoever to do anything. It's okay. One more try like this. If that doesn't work, we're gonna go for a hard reset. Mia, you could try ice? Yeah, he's weak to it. Nova. That's powerful. Okay. Not as much as I thought. 56. You're better off attacking, Mia. Cyclone Slash. Okay. Good. As long as he doesn't run, it's fine. That should be it, though. There it is. This one is especially important. Don't want to miss this Djinn. Flash. Flash is awesome. 90% damage reduction. Hell yeah. And Gara goes to a champion. Everybody has 6 Djinn now. Very nice. We're only missing one Djinn per type. And they're not actually that far, believe it or not. Now, we'll take a couple of wishes. We're gonna run here. And here, there is this pink tornado. Now I'm gonna save again to show you what this does, because this is a special tornado. If you don't do anything and let this tornado do its thing, it will bring you back here. This should be familiar to you, because this is Crossbone Isle, the island where we ended up on the trip with the ship. There it is, Crossbone Isle. So this is how you actually access it legit. And this is what we're gonna do when we are going to make, when we're going to take it and get all the treasure inside. Now that I have Cloak, you are actually able to go pretty far in, but you can't. Oh, sure, it puts us back here. So I'm gonna have to soft reset to go back in front of it. When we'll take it, that's how we can access it. Now, one more thing you can do with that is that, like any other tornado, you can douse it. Now, if you do that, you're gonna have to fight this Tempest Lizard, which is basically a lizard like before, but just a hell of a lot stronger, okay? However, if you kill it, you will disable the tornado forever. You won't be able to access Crossbone Isle. So be sure to complete that before killing this guy. So again, we're gonna do another reset, because we're gonna need that tornado for later. Instead, we're gonna go back. I'll leave it there. We'll be back. You definitely want to wait to have all the synergies needed to complete Crossbone Isle before you attempt to do it. And there is one Djinn in Crossbone Isle, but you should wait until you have almost all of them. Like when you have all but one Djinn, then go to Crossbone Isle, so then you can finish your collection. Now, one more thing you can do here, I'm gonna save. If you go down here, you will trigger a big-ass tornado. And I got into a fight. Please run. I just wanted to show something out. Please. Let me show this off. Game. Thank you. That tornado is the boss of the desert. Now you can outrun it. Just barely. First attack. Okay, that's a guaranteed run. Come on. Come on. Make it. Okay, that's just a normal fight. Come on, run away, guys. It's right there, we almost got it. There we go, okay. And there we go, Yoda will be like, oh, we made it through the desert, blah, blah, blah. And you did not fight the boss of the desert, basically. But of course, we're not going to do that. We're going to fight it. Why would we pass up of the opportunity, right? No, I didn't want to load that. I loaded the wrong file. Thank God it's quite fast to go back here. Alright, let's take a look at our situation. Mia's not really doing that well. I could cheat and stand by some Djinn right out of the bat, and now I gotta do that. Let's go. Of course, like, okay, sure. It's only one enemy. Boom. 2 attacks. And I believe you can douse this. I mean, you have to douse. I mean, sorry, you have to douse it if you want to fight the boss. But if you don't, you're sent back to the town. Alright, Storm Lizard, let's see what you've got. What are we gonna do? We're gonna treat this like a boss. Corona and Breeze. I don't know, man. What can I do? I guess I'll hail. Yeah, I guess I'll hail. First of all, we're gonna do our setup. So Granite to protect us. Sure, I could have used Flash, but I need to do Corona with Guard. I can use Flash the next turn. It's fine. 113. Actually, Flash will be more useful later. Sonic Slash. 32, 32, 55. Not bad. Okay. I'm gonna go for... Ground could be okay. I'm gonna Flint this turn. Garrett, you summon your Djinn. Ivan, you will... I remember Kite. So the next turn I'm gonna pull out Kite. If I'm gonna pull out Kite the next turn, I will use Jupiter. Mia. I was thinking you could use like Spirit, but I don't really need to heal right now. So just summon, I guess. Everybody summons. Okay, nice. 108, and that was it was resistant to it. That tells you how much health this guy has. Very nice. Oh, he's casting Ward. It's fine. We're gonna do... I can do a ground. Getting one less turn. Sure, why not? It's free. I wanted to do an Ember. Get some PP back. And... attack twice. Yeah, attack twice, and then Mia, you can use a wish, sure, why not? I don't see why not. Ground. You get one less action. You get 2 turns on Isaac next time. Ember. Sure, it's not a lot. It's 11 PP, but it's something, I guess. There's another ward. That's not good. Any way to drop resistance of enemies? Oh no. Well. Tango forced to drop it. I might as well do this. I don't need to heal myself, so. We'll resummon Mars. Summon Jupiter. Drop attack, drop. We don't have like drop resistance. Unless... No, we can only buff. We cannot... I mean, we could if we weren't playing mono elemental classes. I think I know which... Gary can do that. Gary has a class that it lowers... can lower enemy statistics, but... we can't access that right now. Therefore, I'm just gonna do summon and attack, I guess. Like, I don't need to heal. Let's see. Zilly down. 86. Storm Ray. Okay. Mars. And here it comes. Nice. And now we're gonna start spamming. You know what? Oh wait, I have it. Never mind. No, wait. No, it's just defense. So I'm thinking of a different class. I'm definitely thinking of a different class. You can drop defense, but not resistance. Oh well. Actually, Gar, you flash, and you attack and wish. Let's protect Isaac while he gets back to Ginny's. Wish. Okay. Doing fine. 125. I think attacking will do more. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We do a forge, and then everybody else attacks. Nice crit. Okay, so I was checking the difference between the Unleash and the Ragnarok. I think I might as well use the Ragnarok, right? It does a bit more damage. Okay. Ragnarok. I will throw a party heal. Oh, actually, you do a level 2. And... still good, aren't we? Cyclone Slash. Resistant drops, nice. That's the damage I'm talking about. 188. This guy's strong. It has a lot of HP. And Wing Stroke again. Ouch! We need some body heals there. Oh, our resistances are gone. Great. Then I will do Corona, I will do a Breeze, and you know what? I'll do Spritz. Let's get our buffs back up. Here comes Ragnarok. Yeah, look at that damage. Spirit Seal's more than a wish right now. Okay. Okay, nice. Wing stroke. We can kinda handle it. Okay. Keep going with Ragnaroks. I haven't told you to stop. I will Mars, I will Jupiter, and I will have to heal. I'm gonna do a big heal on Garrett. He's been suffering a lot of damage right now. Look at that. Look at him. Look at his health. Got him. Oh, I saw something really nice. Finally! 160 at speed of the whole party. Very nice. We needed that so much. The best thing about it is right here. We have Psynergy Stone. Fuller Sword. Sure, I should probably do this. That's better. That is a lot better. We're almost out of the desert, by the way. We just need to get to the sea with Yoda, and we're done. Sleep! Okay, only one. Well, Bind actually hit? No way. That almost never does. Like, Bind's chance of success are so low. It's a bit dumb, honestly. There are better ways to seal an enemy if you need to. Sheba's nowhere to be found. I wonder what happened. Should we search the desert once more or press on to La Riviera? What should you say, Isaac? Should we keep going? Ah, yes, I've forgotten about your foes. Our guard gate lies ahead. We can leave Sheba to the soldiers at the gate. Well, perhaps we should head there first then. We shall head there next time on Golden Sun. See you all in the next video.